Hi guys, I just wanted to come on and show you guys what I've been busy doing. I'm going to show you my table right now, and as you can see, everything is a mess because I've been laminating and just getting a whole bunch of stuff together for this fall. But I wanted to show you some of the things that I've put together for my kids this year. For one, I changed the way that we manage our supplies. So basically, I wanted to do something similar to a work box, but I didn't want to, I don't have the space to do a typical work box. So I decided to do file folders. So what we have here is Jaden's file folder, which is just a plastic file folder container that I got from Staples. And what I did was, like for a reading log, he has a reading log checkoff sheet in here. He has his reading response folder. And he also has a reading response sheet that I laminated that has all the different questions on it that he has to answer regarding the book he's reading. In the math folder, we're doing teaching textbooks, so that's on a computer, and what I will do is supplement some of his worksheets with some stuff that I print online. But I also put this math reference guide in there, and on the back it has all the geometric shapes, or some of the geometric shapes. Then spelling, he's doing spelling workout, so that goes in there. Science, as far as science, what I'm doing is making up a box full of science experiments from the things that we have around the house, and basically write it out on cards, and well, I'm putting it in bags. Each science experiments, I'm putting it in a bag, sticking it in the box, and allowing him to just pour from the box for science experiments. History, for my history tab, I don't have it, let me see, on the table now. Let's see. Well, I have the history timeline that goes in there, and I also have another, let me see. I have it on the table. I also have American History Timeline that's going to go inside. So on one side is going to be the American History Timeline, and on the other side is going to be the 4 eras of history. Let's see, is there anything else? Okay, so in my language arts folder, I'm still building that right now. I have to piece things together for my boys, so I haven't got that far yet. But what I wanted to do is put a few helpers inside of each one of their folders to help them complete their tasks. So when writing, I found this worksheet, well, not a worksheet, but a cheat sheet with astounding adverbs on it. Then on the other side, it has amazing adjectives. Then we have a sheet that has nouns and all the different parts of speech on it. And that goes in there too. Just something for they'll have a quick reference when they're writing. Also, I found a list of character traits, because a lot of times my boys, it's not that they can't write, but it's just trying to find the words, different words to use in their writing. For Bible, let me pull it out. We're using the Padfill, let's go back. The padfill.com Bible curriculum. Okay, and then for art, depending on what we're working on, I'll stick stuff in that folder. Now the computer folder is basically for, I'm going to have cards that I make and I'm going to laminate them. It's either going to be to go on the computer and practice your typing, go on the computer and do wordly wise, things of that nature. The writing folder in the back, that's not going to be writing. That folder is going to be like a turn-in folder or a completed folder. Okay, so that's that. And so he'll be able to carry it around. I know it's kind of, try to move back some. So everything is in there. Because my boys, they tend to throw things everywhere. And when I get ready to find stuff, I can't find it or they can't find it because they're not organized the way I would like them to be. So I'm going to see if this is going to work for them. Now I'll show you a few more of the other items that I have laminated, printed and laminated. I did these Touch Math money cards that I found online. I printed them out and laminated them because Malik is still having problems identifying money, coins. We are also working on, let's see, anatomy. So I found this nice skin worksheet, and it has all the different pieces to it. Let's see. We also been working on the heart. So this is a reference sheet for them to know how the blood flows in and out of our bodies. This is a burn wound depth. This goes with our anatomy too. I also found the table of elements and pictures. So I printed that out and downloaded that. No, not downloaded. I printed it out and laminated it. I also did the same thing for these 3-part cards that I have. Montessori cards for when we're doing geography. So basically, one card has, and I found these free online. One card has the name of what it is. I know that's not the Grand Canyon, but you get the point. Then it has a picture, and then it has what state it's in. So that's a 3-part thing that I found. Same thing when it comes to anatomy. I found some 3-part cards that basically I printed out and laminated. We're going over anatomy.